So because almost all my shotguns have a heat shield on it, I get asked the question a lot. What is the purpose of the heat shield? Does it make a difference? Is there an actual difference for it? Why do you put a heat shield on every single one of your shotguns, from your new Benelli to your Mossberg to your 1897? What's the point? Is it just because it looks cool? Is there really a difference? Should I have one? Alright, so it basically breaks down like this. My philosophy of a shotgun is, well, every shotgun I have staged up in a critical location, it would be my final fallback position. If I'm like legitimately in a life or death situation, like there's people trying to harm me, and I wind up into that position, I have a shotgun staged up there. I also have it paired up with a rifle, so I will not be reloading shotgun. Basically, this would just give me some breathing room. I'd put up a bulldozer full of wet lead, and then I'd ditch it. Just a lead wall, and then I'd go to the rifle. And if I left that area, I would go to the rifle. No matter what, that shotgun is just for a very specific position. I would never take it out of that position. That's where it would stay. So that's why I don't shoot slugs. I only shoot buckshot. And I don't worry about reloading. I don't have side saddles on them because I wouldn't. That would stay in that particular room. If I left that room, I'd be switching to a rifle. If anything at all happened, if the shotgun went dry, I'd be switching to a rifle. Now, the purpose of the heat shield, shotgun barrels heat up really, really quick. There is a lot of powder inside of a shotgun shell that is all going to be burning when the shotgun goes off. Now for your standard, I guess you'd call it tactical reloads, I think it's something like this, like the point is, you would never have a reason to touch the barrel. It just would not happen. There's no reason for you to put the hand on the barrel unless you're clearing a corner and you bring your shotgun down like this. To bring it in close, and then your finger would go over the barrel. But in some sort of combat situation, you wouldn't have just shot so many shells through this that it's that hot. It would be a cold gun because you haven't fired it yet. So there's absolutely no reason whatsoever for a heat shield for tactical purposes. Now where the heat shield comes in is if you're in competition and some guy decides he's going to be funny and he makes that particular stage with like 30 shotgun targets. So you're going to shoot a minimum of 30 shells. It works a little something like this. Now I'm trying to go off memory, so I'm not actually with a heat gun measuring it, but if my memory serves me correctly, it's like one tube of shotgun shells, that's 8 shots, 8 to 10. You can put your hand on it and it's uncomfortable. 2 tubes, you can put your hand on it but only for short periods of time. 3 tubes, you're starting to get to the point where it's going to burn you and or leave blisters. 4 tubes, like up around the 40 round mark, you touch that thing, you're going to melt your skin, instant blister. Why is that important? Why would you put your hand on a barrel of a shotgun? Well, in competition, their reloads look a little more like this. Now they have caddies and they'll do quad loads, but that was 2 shells, 4 shells, 6 shells, 8 shells. I just loaded 8 shells, probably quicker, I'll throw a little timer on it, then I loaded, what was it, 4? In the Benelli, 4 or 5, I can't remember. So the point is, for this particular type of reload, where you flip it up and you load like this, your hand is right on the barrel. Because I don't currently shoot any competition, and I have no plans of reloading my shotgun in a defensive situation, why would I want a heat shield? Well, I like to shoot shotgun. And if I at least do twin loads, because I'm not very good at quad loads, I can do them, but they're tough. Here, I'll try one real quick. So you'd strip them off the caddy like this. 4 shells. I'm just not that good at them, so I don't even screw around with it. But they'd already be staged up in the caddy. You'd go in. I just loaded 4 shells. I do it because I like shooting shotgun and it's just faster for me to at least do twin loads. I don't really like to do quad loads. And it gets me back to shooting quicker. I get to have fun sooner. Therefore, because I'm actually shooting my shotguns, they get really hot. And especially when I'm having fun with them, it's nothing to shoot 25 shells in a row. It's more of like shooting 50 shells in a row. So this thing will be smoking hot, and it will burn you. Most definitely. And when I'm doing twin loads, I gotta have that heat shield on there to prevent my hand from getting burned. The next question is, does a metal heat shield really make that much of a difference? Oh yes, most definitely. I can handle the shotgun all day long. The metal has enough time to cool off because it's not actually laying on the barrel. It's got probably a 1/4 inch off of the barrel. There's just these little dimples that are actually touching the barrel. So you can shoot all day long without the shield itself getting hot. So you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, it's a metal heat shield, so it's going to get hot on me. No, you're good to go. You'll be able to shoot this all day, no problems whatsoever. Oh yeah. So this is the latest upgrade on the Benelli. I still got to get the sling yet, and then I need to get the full tube. Other than that, that's pretty much how she's going to wind up. Also an update on the Justin case. Your guys' voice was heard. GoFundMe did get a hold of me. They said they need to talk to his dad now. But since the beginning, his dad has not wanted to talk to me because he's terrified somehow that will wrap him up in the case and he'll get prosecuted. I'm not really sure how to deal with this because I was just raised differently. Like my kids, like, it doesn't even matter. The point is, all I got to do is get his dad to talk to me now, get his email address, and the funds will be released. And obviously that money will go to lawyer retainer fees, bail, stuff like that. And I do appreciate you guys blowing up GoFundMe, and your voice was heard. You guys were able to get them to notice me, so they actually started emailing me back. I am working through it. No, they're not shutting down the account. They said, here's the email right here, that once I get a hold of his dad and he like emails them or something, the funds will be released. So, ooh, yeah. Good job, guys. Thank you. But anyway, that's about it. Really don't have any affiliate links, but thank you for watching. Like to help support the channel, got my Patreon. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, even if you don't buy what the links are for, just click on that and do the Amazon shopping you're going to do anyway. And a little kickback for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Why do you gotta be such a heartless little brat?
If I am such a brat, then why don't you spank me right now, Daddy? And show me what a bad girl I have been and teach me a lesson.
Okay, I might have been overreacting a little bit, Lacey. I love you. I'm never gonna trade you in.
I love you too.
It's not the action I wanted, but it's the action I can get.